Virginia Dela Lutz, Kennedy Harrison's great-grandmother, the voice of me, Marion Winkle, Kennedy's grandmother. This is the family tree of Harry and Helen Dela, Anthony and Virginia Lutz, Marion and Gary Winkle, Tessa Winkle Harrison and Brad Harrison, and Kennedy Harrison. This is the timeline of the birth to the death. Virginia Dela was born in Jefferson City, Missouri on November 20th, 1926. Harry and Helen Dela. She was the third child out of 4 girls. The birth certificate. This is her parents, this is Kennedy's great-great-grandparents, Harry and Helen Dela. Virginia and her younger sister, Betty Lou. There were 4 girls in her family, and she was the third girl born, second from the left. Virginia attended Immaculate Conception Catholic School in Jefferson City, pictured in her 6th grade class in 1939. Virginia Ann Dela married Anthony Francis Lutz at Immaculate Conception Catholic Church in Jefferson City on November 20th, 1946, which is also the birthday of her. It was her 20th birthday. This is their marriage certificate. They were married by Monsignor Gerald Kaiser. Virginia and Anthony with 6 of their children. Me, Kennedy's grandmother, is the baby in this photo. At this time, Virginia was working at a telephone company. Virginia with her children, including me, Marion, Kennedy's grandmother, on the bottom left. As you can see, I had a black eye. This was a photo taken for the News and Tribune on Mother's Day. My mom was serving us Central Dairy ice cream. She had 3 more children after this photo. This was a family photo with all 11 children. The one with the goofy-looking glasses is me, Kennedy's grandmother. Virginia never got a driver's license in her lifetime, yet managed to raise 11 children. Virginia and her husband, Kennedy's great-grandfather, operated and owned the drive-in located at that time on Missouri Boulevard in Jefferson City. It was called Tony's Drive-In. During the 1960s, my great-grandfather started to suffer from another battle of malaria and was advised to move to Arizona or a drier climate. He and my great-grandmother, Kennedy's great-grandmother, Virginia, moved to Arizona with several of their children, including my grandmother, myself, Marion. I went to high school in Lake Havasu City and graduated there. Once he became well within 4 years or so, they moved back to Missouri. This is Kennedy's great-grandparents in 1988. She was a woman of many colors and loved to dress elegant. This photo was taken at a family reunion in Nashville, Tennessee in 2002 after my great-grandfather had passed away. Great-grandma Virginia is sitting in the middle of the red couch with the yellow flowered blouse on. She has had many, many great-grandchildren after this photo. This is my great-grandmother, Virginia, moved to Maine to live with her daughter, Kathy. She lived in Maine for 5 years. This is her driving the pontoon boat of one of her children. This is Grandma Virginia, great-grandmother Virginia, my mom, on her 88th birthday in Maine. Virginia died peacefully due to heart failure in Boston Women's Hospital on September 20th, 2015. She is buried at St. Andrew's Catholic Cemetery in Tipton, Missouri, next to my great-grandfather and her son, Harry. Death certificate.